There's nothing left to say now, so I'll be on my way now, and I'll be moving way up, way up, way up, out of your way.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Let's get straight into it, man. I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite topics, Instagram. What is Instagram? I've been thinking about this for such a long time. I've been thinking about my own usage of Instagram, why I do what I do, and it's just kind of like it hit me, man. The other day, I had this epiphany. Instagram is nothing less and nothing more than signaling. And I know that sounds like a super general statement, so let me just get straight into a very clear example. Every single one of your Instagram stories are meant for 1, 2, and maybe 3 people. And how ironic is that? We are literally hiding our emotions in plain sight. So we make an Instagram story. We say some funny shit, we share what we're doing, seemingly very random, we're in the moment, we didn't rehearse it, we didn't delete the Instagram story and made it a second, third, and fourth time until we felt like it was right. And then we have about, depending on how many people you know, we have about 100, 200, 300, maybe 500, maybe even up to 1,000 people if you're super popular watching that story. And how ironic is that? You're making these stories and you have all these people, watching, and then you start scrolling, you start looking at who watched it. And the funny thing is, Instagram knows more about your brain and your life than you do. So most of the times, Instagram already knows who you are looking for in that list. So they put those people right at the top, so that you can put away your anxiety and immediately feel rest assured that that one person or those 2 people that you made that story for has already watched it. And if you just start thinking about it, how incredibly interesting and crazy is it? We have gotten to the point where we actually delude ourselves, we have convinced ourselves that we want to share these things with the world, but really, we are just signaling very specific coded messages to people that we care about, people that are on our mind. If you made 10 Instagram stories last night, there is a very strong possibility that 5 of those were aimed directly at your ex. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly where to put the little letters, the little emojis, the little references from mutual memories, so that they will get the message. For everyone else watching, it'll be you just, singing along to another random song in your car, living life, having fun, look at me. The truth be told is, you couldn't care less about all of those other people watching your story. So why can't we just contact the person that we want to contact and tell them directly how we feel? Because of one thing: plausible deniability. We want to withhold the right. We constantly want to have this switch that we can use at any given moment where we can claim that, what are you talking about? That wasn't about you. That wasn't meant for you. I'm not bitter. I'm way over it. Nah, girl, you tripping right now. That's the thing. It's like we have grown to be so incredibly selfish in our communication. And social media has enabled us to do just that. We are able to basically tell people exactly how we feel without naming them, without addressing them directly. We get to spew all of our bitterness, all of our built-up frustration, all of our negativity, all of our pettiness. And should they actually choose to engage and call us out on the messages that we're putting out there, all we have to say is, what are you talking about? It's just an Instagram story. You think I'm thinking about you all the time? You think I made that with you in mind? Hell no. When everyone knows you did, you know it, they know it, The only clueless people is your aunt and uncle and some friends from high school they hadn't seen in 8 years watching your Instagram stories. They're just sitting there going, I guess he or she, likes to sing along. We are more insecure and selfish than ever. We want to maintain the right to tell people how we feel, scream at them, and burden them with our emotions. But the second that they would choose to engage and try to have a conversation with us about it, we want to be able to say, nope, I do not want to talk about it. I would much rather just go on being petty and continue down this path of one-sided communication where I get to dictate exactly what I tell you and when I tell you. Now, funny enough, the other person is able to reply by using their social media outlets. And that, my friends, is how we get stuck in a vicious circle of posting useless content on our social media that is only aimed at one person. In the process, though, providing Instagram with a bunch of material to keep the audience hooked, to keep all of these people using the app and basically watching our lives, when really it's only about me and you. And that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's the video. Think about what I said. Don't be so quick to dispel it. Don't be so quick to say, nah, not me. Just think about it. And next time that you're posting an Instagram story, ask yourself, why am I doing this? And guys, before I wrap it up, obviously, for this video, I went with the example of ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, as it is the most prevalent example. Obviously, there's plenty of other scenarios that could also take place. For example, a friendship that went sour, someone that you fell out with, a family member even. It doesn't have to be in a romantic context. I just feel like that is one of the most common situations from the outside looking in, looking at my own life, and just examining social media as a whole. Let me guys know what you think. Comment below, like this video, share it on your social media. Let's get this thing to 30,000 subs, man. I'm with it if you're with it. Thank you for watching. It's your boy, Sweaty Ass Benzo, checking out.